Yeah, it always says that. It always tells me no signal, despite the fact there is a signal. But, um, yeah, day is finally here, ladies and gentlemen. Horses are in Project Zomboid. Rape. Smoke. Here we go. Alright. But I'd found horses in my other save. I haven't found. Hi, bunny. I found horses in my other save. I haven't found any horses in this save yet, although I haven't even left Rosewood yet. It's been. Oi, oi, oi. How's it going, Ace? How's everybody doing? It's been 2 weeks. It's been 14 days, 19 hours, and I've killed 550 zombies. I'm doing good, bunny. Thanks for asking. Um, the one thing I'm not a fan of is my character's starting to become low weight. Hi, Stanley. Stanley's here too. Uh, Ace, have you found a job yet? Or are you still looking? Something I did do is I had a bunch of rotten food. I went over to the Gigamart, which is kind of like just a big grocery store, and I got all of the rotten food from the from the shelves. So there were some food items where I was able to extract the seeds, uh, bell peppers, jalapenos, strawberries, tomatoes, watermelon, zucchini. If you have tweezers or a knife, you can actually take the seeds out and you can plant them yourself. The only problem with that is still looking the one I was supposed to do like a week ago for a job interview. Apparently they had canceled their interview that day and didn't tell me. Oh my god, that's annoying. It's like thanks for telling me, you know. Um, that does suck. I'm sorry, Ace, but I'm sure you'll find one. Keep looking, and you'll get there eventually. Um, ooh, so I had actually read a magazine that had taught me. Oh boy, it actually teaches you the different times, or it just tells you how long it takes to grow some stuff. But if you look at the actual seed packet itself, it'll tell you the best time of the year to grow it, whether that's June or July or whatever. So I would like to plant something because I don't have anything growing right now. But the problem with that is I don't know exactly what should be planted in the month of July. What's a good thing to plant, in other words. So, um, yeah. In terms of what we're doing today, I just built a butcher hook. Speaking of which, I'm hungry again. If I do find any animals, I can bring them back here and butcher them. But that's if I can find one. You know, I am in the middle of Rosewood, so that does make things a bit. It's not like I'm just like out and about, you know. It's not like I'm just right next to a farmhouse. And you can't just pick up the butcher hook once you built it. You have to like disassemble it, I would assume. If you even can. Let's see. Disassemble. Wow. Can't even disassemble it. It's just permanently stuck here. Anywho. Um yeah. Ah. Gonna eat some food because I'm hungry. Do I still have a taco in here? I don't. I did find a pumpkin in the garbage though. That was pretty cool. I can smash it, carve it, slice it, or collect the seeds. Pretty sure if I collect the seeds, it ruins the vegetable. Can I just slice it? I'm gonna slice it. Chop, 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 chop. Maybe I'll make some stew or something. Here we go. Alright. Now, right click, create stew. Is it a beef stew? That's the only stew I'm making, see? From ground beef. You betcha, you know? I actually did have, I found some taco shells too, so I was making beef tacos. But Am I gonna make a beef stew? Who do you think you're watching? You know, I also got this squash, so we can squash the beef. I do still have some salmon. I think I'll throw that in there. And you know what? I even got this sweet potato that I also found that was still fresh somehow. We got beef, salmon, sweet potato, squash. What else can I put in here? Regular potato, maybe? Broccoli? Probably this bacon, because that bacon's gonna go bad soon. What else? What else? What else? What else? Tomatoes. I could put some cabbage in there. Or just potato, but I feel like it's already starchy enough. Cheese? I don't know. What do you guys think? What else should I put in here? Some packaged vegetables, some peas, jar of tomato. We got a lot of options here. I'm just trying not to double. I haven't put any pumpkin slice in there. It's just, it only increase it by 4. Veggie and tomato. I'll go with tomato. I think that was the last bit of my tomato too. Yep, now I have an empty jar. I just don't want to stunt the growth. Also, I learned that you can put a stew on, and then where it says settings, you can change the temperature, and you can set a timer. So I'm gonna, 60 minutes? I don't know how long stew is supposed to take. I want to say it's only like half an hour, 40 minutes or something, but, well, let's do half an hour and see what happens. Yeah, then you can just walk away, you know? Like, I don't know if it'll turn it off, or if it's just like, come get your food before it burns. But I also found a coffee maker. And I can't remember where I found the coffee maker, but I'm going to make some coffee. It's 6 a.m. Why not? What color mug should I use? Dark blue, white, light blue, or yellow? Cast your votes now. Light blue, says Bunny. Anybody else? Anybody else? Got any other opinions? Going once, going twice. Sold. Light blue mug. Okay. I just need water. Do I have to fill my mug? I think I do. Fill the mug. Create beverage. Coffee. Hell yeah, dude. It's not cooked. I'm gonna put it in the oven and cook it. I know it's only been like 8 minutes, but thank you for being here. It means something, you know. I didn't really think. If I'm not dropping if I'm not dropping frames, that's a good thing. Hello, Summer. How's it going? I feel oddly exposed. I kind of want to turn off my webcam. Summer, how are you? I just made a cup of coffee, so I'm doing pretty good. I'm gonna drink this coffee. Ah, the cup's backwards. That's ridiculous. Ding! Still not done. So, probably like 45 minutes, 50 minutes for us to... Oh, you're sick? That sucks. Where are you feeling? I'm sorry, you're sick. Why do I keep favoriting it? I just meant to put it on the thing. Is it like a throat thing? Is it a stomach thing? What's going on? Where are you feeling it the most? I actually went to, Bunny's house not too long ago. And when I was over there, I had made chicken Alfredo with them. And I ate the chicken Alfredo and it was fine. But after, like the next day after I ate chicken Alfredo, I was just, oh my god, I don't know what happened. I just got like sweaty. My stomach started to hurt, so I sat on the toilet. And then I just got sweaty, profusely sweaty, out of nowhere. Like you could put your finger on me and it would be slippery. And then I was fine. I didn't throw up, but it was like that feeling you get before you throw up, like that, you know, anyway. Possibly the flu, and for men and women being sick feels like knives. Yes, it's not an ideal feeling. Gonna eat half of this bowl of stew. Ah, I didn't put any butter or anything in there. Man. Ooh, I'm gonna put this pot outside. I also got this bucket of water. You know what I'm gonna do? Since it's raining, I'm gonna build a rain collector. That would be a smart thing to do. Although I have to empty all these garbage bags. Wait, I just need one garbage bag. Do 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 do. Take garbage bag. Okay. Lots of rest if you can. Yes, please. Rest your body. That's what I call high quality H2O. Hello, Evil Diva. How you doing? I do have some water right here. How you doing? I feel like it's been ages. And I'm gonna stretch too, since you got that. It's your redemption. Oh, it's starting to rain. My goodness. I also did some archery this week. I was pretty satisfied with my grouping. I almost took a picture, but I'm like, nah. I was on the fence about putting it on Discord because I was like, ugh. Yes, it has been too long. Diva, how you doing? How you been? How's the streaming? How's all that? Ugh. Oh, that's better. My back's been hurting. At least I got a desktop PC working. Yes, I'm proud of you. Summer. I know it was a long time. Oh, a lot of frustration you were dealing with there. It's going well. Still no PC, but I'll get there. Yes, you will. Hi, Stanley. It's Stanley. Say hello to the people. Like, put me down. I swear to God. Stop using me for internet clout. Where? I really need a redemption for Pet That Kitty. No? Stanley! Yeah. I feel like I should stretch my back. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get on the bed over here. This is how I stretched my back yesterday. If you've never done this, guys, do it. You lay back, right? And then you just take your right leg and go over. Oh, like that. Oh. It really stretches out the back. Oh. The right side of my back's been bugging me. Might have been the 2.5 hour drive I had to do, but it didn't hurt. Like, after I drove up there, it didn't hurt, so I was confused why. I came back down here, and then it starts hurting, like the day after. But this is the one. Oh. The higher you get that knee, where it stretches. I'm so glad a fart didn't come out. That would have been embarrassing. Just trying to stretch and then, that shit happens. I'm saying it's the rough housing. That's just opinion, you know. I only got out of the car once throughout the whole entire trip. I just got out to stretch like one time. I really need to be better about breaking it up more. Because I think on the way up there I only stopped once too. And I just thought that was for Jimmy John's. It's just going down, man. Just saying. Just saying. Next time it happens, I know she's gonna talk all that smack and be all like, "Oh, I'll beat you up next time." It's like, nah. Chat, who do you think would win? A 9-year-old or me in a wrestling contest? Because when it did happen, let me tell you, you know. How's life and streaming going for you, Beef? I haven't been streaming for a while, but the last stream I got a bunch of random anonymous subscriptions. It was weird. And I kept trying to figure out who it was, but I couldn't figure it. But Bunny was at work on the 2nd of May when the person she was taking care of fell and she couldn't get them up because she's been having wrist problems, and there really should have been 2 people in that house anyway. So after she couldn't get her up, this was after she'd used the bathroom, so she was like laying there on the floor, no pants on. Not Bunny, the person she was taking care of. So she kept trying to pull her up, but every time she'd pull to pull her up, she'd be pulling on her wrist, so she like couldn't get her up. So she called the fire department. The fire department came, picked her up off the floor. Fine, you know? Should have been the end of it, but it wasn't, because on Wednesday she had a meeting, they call her in, and they're like, you're fired, because you were supposed to contact people within the company and not outside the company. And she did. She did call 3 different people, and one of them said they were going to eventually show up, but what was she supposed to do? Like, what if it was an actual medical emergency and they're bleeding out or something? So, Bunny doesn't have a job, and that's not me trying to put her on blast or anything. It's just, please give her your sympathies, you know? Like, she's going through a rough time, and a lot of the jobs she's trying to find right now are physical labor jobs, and it's not something her body can really keep up with, so she's filing for unemployment. And not to like put all your personal details out there, Bunny, but like I do believe that social media sort of warps your idea into thinking like I can't tell my friends about what's happening in my life because I don't want to bother people. I don't want to make them worry or anything like that, but it's like, you know, people do care. You know, so I'm not telling this to be like, hey guys, let's donate all of our money to Bunny. That's not what I'm not trying to do this as like, you know, to grift you guys or anything like that. It's just like it can happen to anybody for any reason. Even if you think like you did everything right, things can still, you know, not work out the way you want to. So all that is me just saying like appreciate what you got till you don't have it anymore, you know. That was the thunder. Like I'm gonna appreciate this stream before my electric cuts off, and then I'm gonna have to like read a book or something. But and then just like physically, she hasn't been feeling well just because like she's got psoriatic arthritis. I'm really just putting all your personal details out there, Bunny. But you know, didn't even like get your permission to do this shit. But and if you don't want anybody like, I mean, it's too late to delete the VOD. People already know. But why shouldn't they know? You know, it's like, well, I don't want people to worry, but it's also like, you know, I feel like people need to know. Just because it's like, how are things been going? And it's like, well, that's how things have been going, you know? Like, it could be going better. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to be like, oh, things are great. Things are fine. Let's play Project Zomboid, you know? But I have to remind myself, like, there's only so much I can do. This is one of the things that I can do to pass this time. I sort of connect to people. All that stuff, but anywho, let's not try to worry about all that. Not right now, anyway. Just give her your sympathies. That's all I ask. But I'm fine. Don't worry about me. My back just hurts a little, but that's... I'll be fine. Coffee's gone. Alrighty. Project Zomboid. Wonder if there's any worms in here yet. Not yet, but this composter is filled with rotten food, so that when I do start gardening, that I'll have fertilizer already ready. You go. Just thinking of what to build. Really, I should read another carpentry book. Oh wow. Huh. I thought that was level 6. It's only level 4. I guess they changed that. That's something I could do. Build a little wall. Nope. gonna grab 4 ropes. We're gonna grab, the handle condition's running a little low, but fine. I'm also gonna blow my nose so you guys won't have to hear me sniffling into the microphone. Honestly, it's just the pen that I hit. It's not like I'm like, don't think I'm like crying or anything. I'm not like sad. But if I were, I would tell you guys. I wouldn't sugarcoat it. Ugh. I'm not gonna give you a false dose of reality. Ugh. There's too much of that fake shit out there, so. Okay. Where was I? Oh yeah, trees. Agreed. Agreed. There's a zombie out here? What are you doing? This is my home. Get out of here. Yeah. I'm gonna take his jeans and his tank top. Yeah, it's looking a little messy around here, but this is what I was talking about last night, buddy. So when I go to grab this corpse, you obviously know how slow it is. This is how fast you go. Unbelievably slow, right? However, as you can see, there's a skeleton right here. And if I grab this guy, check it out. Look how much faster this goes. Whee! Yeah, it's so much faster. Spooky, scary skeletons send shivers down my spine. Ace says 4 days, and I get a new game. Yay. What game, Ace? I know people have been playing a lot of Subnautica lately. I didn't know if that was one of the games. Oh, come on, stream. Or game. Stream. What am I saying? There's this little itty-bitty bit of forest. Right. I guess I should go a little further. If only they were all that easy to carry. Well, I'm wondering if I keep leveling up my strength and stuff, if it will be. Like, I wonder if, like, the more jacked your character is, if it makes it go any faster, or if it's just like, no, you just do it, you don't get as tired as quickly, would be my guess. Deep Rock Galactic Rouge Core. I've already put 15 hours into Subnautica 2. Damn, brother. I wanna get into it, but it just seems too scary. That and Subnautica 2 has the multiplayer, and I know people have been very hyped for that for a long time. People were feeling the same thing about Build 42. They were just waiting for the day when it was going to be patched in multiplayer, and then it did get patched in multiplayer, and then it's like, oh, good. Did somebody stay? Did somebody say rockin' stone? And stone. Ah. Okay. Gonna close that. How many more logs? 3. Guess I should try to cut down this one. I think I'm gonna switch back over to performance mode over here on the right because I just felt the game lag a bit. Although I think my graphics drivers are just acting funky because I'll just stack to 3. What the heck? I think my graphics drivers are just acting funky. Because it just seems like it just wants to switch back and forth between the two settings. There's like only one scary thing unless you leave the area and go into the area where it's a work in progress, and then it's scary. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if the first Subnautica is scary, wouldn't the second Subnautica be scary too? You know, that's just my logic. But again, maybe they tone down the scariness for people. People are like, it's too scary. Alrighty then. Time to go kill these zombies. Outside my base. What kind of weapon do I use? So I think I'll use the machete. I found this machete in the police station, and it's been putting in work. That's life. That's what all the people say. You're riding high in April, shot down in May, but I know I'm gonna change that tune when I'm back on top in June. I said that's life. That's life. It's actually zombies is what it is. I can't deny it. I was with friends. If I was alone, I wouldn't move for an hour. Fair enough. That's what me and Bunny were talking about with Project Zomboid too. Like, the game is just so much more scary when you're by yourself as opposed to if you're with somebody else. It just becomes like a completely different type of game. Like right now, it's like I'm the only one left, and this is horrifying. But that's honestly why it might be one of my favorite games to stream, because you can still connect with people while still feeling the sense of isolation, and I do like it, because nobody can tell me that I'm doing it wrong. You know, I can just do it my way. But when you play with friends, you have to come to like terms with like, where are we gonna go? What are we gonna do? Whereas now I can just be like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this because this is what I want to do. You know. And I just had to try really hard to not validate myself there and be like, but that doesn't mean I don't like. Well, then I am validating kind of secretly, aren't I? I don't know. If I'm mocking my validation, well, that's not very nice either, so... Huh. Boy, it's a dilemma. That's a dilemma being me. I'm gonna be nice to yourself, and it's like, so should I mock my attempts of validation? It's like, no, because that's not very gentle. It's not very nice. Self-therapy, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, the thing. Exactly. Yeah. I hear you. Even that just felt like kind of dismissive. Try my best not to be like, I didn't mean it. I could also go fishing. Guys, should we go fishing? Why not? Well, I mean, because I'm not out of food yet. And I haven't read the book for it yet. I guess I could read the book for it. Like, after I, Can I grab the stack? Wow, I can. Huh. I get the 4 and the 3. Jeez. Well, I need to go get the saw. I guess I should get the nails again out of the box, because I just took them out of the box. There's my nails. There's my saw. Where's my hinges and shit? Did I take them downstairs? I might have. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Can he swing from a web? Yes, he can, because he's Spider-Man. Look out, he is a Spider-Man. What am I looking for? Hinges. Go buy this. And a doorknob. I swear I put them somewhere. I might just have to start disassembling shit, because honestly, can't find it. I hope Pickles do it okay. I don't see it there. It's not in here. Yeah, I put it in here. No. Oh, guys, you know what I did? I made a fucking door. I'm like, where is it? I'm like, it wouldn't exist because I already made something with it, and there it is, right there, so... Yep. Well, I still have to build the walls, so I'll do that first. Although... fucking zombie, get out of here! Let me build in peace. Peace and quiet. Thank you for the lurk, Diva. I remember I used to have a command for that, but I got rid of it. Let's see. Build. Wait, no, I have to actually saw these logs. My god. Unstack. And drop. Put the rope away. Then I'm gonna saw, baby, saw. I really should read the book before doing this, but OCD's got a hold on me. Oh, right, gotta build a wall frame first. Better put on this respirator. It's stanky out here. Let's see. Where am I going? Carpentry. Wooden wall frame. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's safe to assume it's 4 units. And if it's not, we'll fix it. But in the meantime, I need to build... Well, I don't need to build. I need to disassemble... I need to get 4 hinges and 2 doorknobs from local doors. So I'm going to drop this stack of logs. I got my screwdriver, equip secondary, equip primary. Now I'm ready to start taking apart my neighbor's house. Oh, look who's playing Subnautica 2. Big Mama. Ah! It's like the sound comes out before I get a chance to react. It just happens. I don't even like when I'm playing by myself. I don't scream, you know. Like I don't. Probably because it's like, well, who's gonna hear you? I just tense up and I shake my monitor. I shake my legs and my whole desk. I shake my whole desk and my monitor shakes, and it's like, Disassemble door. I was also petrified of playing Project Zomboid on Twitch for the longest time. Because I was afraid of dying and looking stupid. I should have seen him play. You should have seen him play. Oh, don't talk about Tomb Raider, Bunny. What? I forgot to mention that. I also didn't talk about the good stuff. Like, when I went up there, I had a lot of fun, guys. And I know Bunny's watching me, so it kind of does, like, you can think that affects what I'm saying or whatever, but, like, I did genuinely have a good time. It's like she's putting a gun to your head when you're saying this. Oop. I got video proof that I had a good time, you know? You love the Tomb Raider game? I don't. Fuck those games. Oh my god, dude. Dude, she controls so bad. Oh my god, it's like molasses. You just want to turn one way, and then it's like, no, you're gonna jump off the roof. And it's like, are you kidding me? Jump off of the roof, whatever, roof, thing, pillar, ledge, it doesn't matter. You love the puzzle? I don't love the puzzles, dude. I get stuck. Do you know how many walkthroughs we had to look at? It was unbelievable. Some of these levels took us 20 hours, and I'm not fucking exaggerating. Well, part of it was because Penny would just, like, that's Bunny's mom, by the way. I really need to come Quarter. I really should call her like a different name. You know what I mean? Quarter. She would she'd just put down the controller and leave. Like go outside or do whatever. Just get sidetracked or I'm not talking crap about Quarter. I'm just saying it's like that's just what happens. Yeah, Quarter. What do you want me to call her? Lincoln? That'd be ironic as hell. I mean, she do be white, so she's not the color of a penny. So how does that make any sense? Like explain that with your precious logic. Another doorknob. I'm dying. No, Quarter is good. Okay, well, good. Alright, I need one more hinge. You know me. My sense of humor is unhinged. I've already made that joke before. I was playing Valheim with Doobie. Clipped it. We already clipped it, so. If any of you guys are wanting to clip that, don't worry about it, because we already clipped it not too long ago. Disassemble door. Come on, hinge. Yeah. Sick. Okay, how many hinges? Let's see. Okay, I do have all the hinges. I just need 8 planks, and that shouldn't be a problemo. You know what? I like this crate. That is a nice crate. I'm taking it. And I'm going to put it in my backpack. That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. How you're able to take a completely square object without disassembling it and just shove it in your backpack. But whatever. I'm not here to play the logic game. I like to struggle and figure it out in Tomb Raider. It's fun. I think it's good for me, good for problem solving. No, I mean, it has its merits. It's just frustrating. And it's fucking scary. Like, if you think I scream in this game, you have no idea. Like, fucking... I don't want to spoil the game, though, but there's, like, enemies, let's just say that pop out of nowhere, and... I screamed. Not only did I scream, I had the controller in my hand, and I just, like, started shaking it, Like I was playing... Yep. It's like you're playing one of those Mario games where you have to just shake the absolute shit out of your controller or something like that. Which is ironic because, it's like I gotta come up with code names for everybody, you know what I mean? Instead of Athena, I gotta say, like, Poseidon. What's another... I'm gonna give you another Greek deity, Persephone or something like that. I don't know what I'm trying to say anymore. What I'm trying to say is we got all our hinges, so yay. Ah! I don't want to talk about it. I heard him, but I didn't think he was there. I thought he was like I thought he was on this side of the house. I didn't think he was right. Fuck, buddy. It's not funny. Stop laughing at me. No. Shit. Alright, I'm gonna drop these hinges. I'm gonna drop these nabs. I'm also gonna put this respirator back on every fucking time. I always forget. I'm gonna saw these logs, too. You probably could have saw that coming. Anyway. I'm gonna put these planks in my backpack. You know what I'm gonna do, guys. Y'all don't even know what's about to happen, alright? I mean, if you saw me grab that milk, you may have had an idea of what's about to happen, but... They see me mowing my front lawn. That's not the song I'm trying to sing by Weird Al Yankovic. How does that song start? As I walk through the valley where I harvest my grain, I take a look at my wife and realize she's very plain, but that's just perfect for an Amish like me. I shun fancy things like electricity. At 4:30 in the morning, I'm milking cows. Jebediah feeds the chickens and Jacob plows, fool. Because I've been plowing and, something so long that even Ezekiel thinks that my mind is gone. I'm a man of the land, I'm into discipline. Got a Bible on my hand and a beard on my chin. So if you finished all of your chores and I finished mine, then tonight we're gonna party like it's $15.99 or $16.99. been spending most our lives living in an Amish paradise. We sell quilts at discount price, living in an Amish paradise. You know what? I'm pulling up the song. It's happening. I don't know why I'm acting like I don't live in a world where I can't do this. Like it is well within my capability. And Weird Al Yankovic, guys, if you don't know Weird Al Yankovic, you about to find out, because it's some good stuff. It's some good wholesome music. He's not making fun of anybody. He's not even making fun of Amish people. If anything, he's like trying to be uplifting of their plight by being like, you know what, it must suck to be an Amish person, so don't give them crap. You know? I need a you know counter. You know. Let's go to. Okay. I don't think you're going to be able to hear it. Well, it's paused, so you're probably not going to hear it for that reason. But YouTube. Da, 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 da. I say you know a lot recently. Hi, by the way, Pepsi. What's up, brother? How have you been? Please tell me all about your life. Fill me in with Pepsi knowledge. Sounds. Yes, hi, Pepsi. Everybody shout out Pepsi, you know? Shout out Pep. If I can fucking... I don't know why I'm not just copying and pasting it. Pep on CO3. Subnautica 2 released, so life is good. I've been seeing a lot of people play that lately. In fact, I could even look on Twitch and see how many people are playing it right now. They see me mowing my front lawn. Damn, there's over 100,000 people viewing Subnautica 2 right now. It's almost got 10,000 followers, but it doesn't tell you how many people are streaming it. Which, does anybody else find that to be a bit odd? 355,000 Steam players right now. My goodness. I know that Windrose sold 2 million copies. That was nice. Yeah, you've been playing a lot of Subnautica 2. Okay. Are you out of school yet, Pepsi? Or are you still in? Or have you been out for a while? How's that going? Anyway, here's Amish Paradise. Let me know if it's too loud. Or not loud enough. No, sadly, still in school. When is it out? Over 1 million copies were sold in 2 hours, I think I heard, for Subnautica 2. Really? Let's see. Oh, geez, no. Ace, it passed 2 million copies within 12 hours of early access release. I know we shouldn't be comparing the two, but like it's still impressive either way, because like Windrose, it didn't have a previous game to rely on, because people were like, "Oh, I want to get Subnautica 2 because I played Subnautica 1." Think about how many people downloaded that game. In fact, why don't I just Google how many Subnautica downloads have there been? 18.5 million units across all platforms. Um, so yeah. Hmm. But when did it come out? Let's see. It's a 2018 game, but it was released in 2014 for Windows, Mac OS in 2015 of June, Xbox One in May of 2016. The game was released out of early access in January 2018 with Mac OS and Windows, with versions for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One in December 2018. The 20th of June, pretty epic. I wonder how many downloads Project Zomboid has had. Getting very distracted, guys. How many downloads does Project Zomboid? 13 million units, so not quite as many as Subnautica, but it's also only on PC. But I guess you can just look up a thing on a metrics page. Anyway, Amish Paradise. Yeah, y'all see it? Pepsi, are you seeing this? Chippy, how's it going? I'm doing good. I just made a butter churn, and we're listening to Amish Paradise by Weird Al Yankovic, so... It's a discount price, Amish Paradise. In the butt last week. And I turn the other cheek. They don't care, in fact, I wish him well. And laughing my head off when he... It says I'm missing the required items. Ain't really quaint, so please don't point and stare. We're just technologically impaired. There's no phone, no lights, no motor car, not a single luxury. Like Robertson Crusoe, it's as primitive as can be. Yeah, I figured Pepsi you'd be excited for that because, you know, I can make butter in Project Zomboid, you know? In fact, my character's becoming underweight. That's why I need to do this. Cow's milk. Oh, you need 5 liters. That's why. I'm trying to churn butter here, but I need 5 liters of milk and I only have 1 liter of milk. So, looks like we're going on a milk hunt. Hunting for local milks in my area. IGN or something like that gave Subnautica a 2 out of 7. Subnautica 2 a 7 out of 10, and they said there's too much water. Wow. Too much water in Subnautica, where it's like all water. You can do that in the game. In this game, yes, you can make... Dude, they came out with a bunch of shit for this since Build 42 came out. They've been putting out animals, so there's sheep, chickens. You can go hunting for deer. I've even seen raccoons scurrying along. I have a pet rat in my house. I also need to eat. My character's getting hungry. Lights living in an Amish paradise. Where's my rat? Looking for my rat. I can't find it. Oh, rat. I hear it. I don't see it anywhere. It's not in my bedroom. Yeah, that is like saying there's too many zombies in Project Zomboid. Franklin University. Now that's what I call polka. Is what we're listening to now. Yeah, no, that was just a meme. IGN gave them a 9.1, but IGN has a fame for giving shit reviews for the goofiest reasons. Like Dark Souls being too hard, you know? Like why does Dark Souls need a difficulty adjustment setting? Guys, does anybody see my rat? Is it downstairs? No, not downstairs. That is pretty wild. Maybe that. Yes. All the other kids with a pumped up kicks, you better run, that run my gun. I think about I think about There it is. Ah, there you are. No wonder I couldn't find her. She was hiding behind my my potted plant. Well fed, not thirsty. I gotta pick up my rat. Put it back in the basement. But here's my number, so call me maybe. Alright, you stay in here. So there's my rat. Gonna pet my rat. Just the way he just lifts up his arm. They literally made 2 other games where it's water, and you're gonna complain about an unfinished game that's supposed to be mostly water. An unfinished game, right? Like, if it's early access, of course it's unfinished, you know? It's like Raft. Oh, there's too much water. And even then, there's still some land, so it's like, what are you talking about? Yeah, it's like, that's my problem with Windrose. Too much water, you know? I like the game, it's just, you know? That, and you get to the last boss, and it's like, what the fuck is that? No thanks. No thank you. Okay. Well, why don't I finish the base whilst I can? Because I still have the material for it and everything. I'm not gonna put my milk in the fridge. Well, I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody. It's just, not what I was expecting, you know? Okay, I do have 1.5 liters. The good thing about milk is that it doesn't expire in this game, which is absolutely ludicrous, because milk does expire, turns into cheese. So, I think what I would like to do is take a trip out to a farm. Maybe? I have a couple options. We could, I haven't touched Windrose in a sec. I was gonna wait for a couple of updates first. Yeah. I mean, once I fight the last boss, I have nothing to do. Except, like, decorate my base and stuff, or maybe, like, make new bases and stuff. But, like, that's the thing about this game. The playability is insane. Like, do you know what I have to do to make a mortar and pestle in this game? It's ludicrous. I've been looking for it because you have these respirator filters you wear on your face, because if you're around a bunch of dead bodies, it's, like, stinky. And I think if you're around it too much, it'll actually turn your character into a zombie. Corpse sickness, you know, it was a thing back in Build 41. So it's like, okay, you need sponges, charcoal, rags, duct tape, like, you need a lot of stuff to be able to recharge your filter. Also, to know the recipe in the first place, but I think to do that, all you have to do is look at your respirator and hit craft, and then it'll tell you how to recharge your filters. Not the point. Subnautica 2 is a great game, but right now it doesn't have much content, and they said it's the most amount of early access content they've released in a game, which is wild, because of how little content did the other early access games have. I played Subnautica 1, but by the time I played it, it was already fully out. Right, it was in early access for 4 years, according to my research that I just did 10 minutes ago. That, like, it was released in 2014 on early access, but it doesn't release fully until 2018. Project Zomboid has been out in early access this whole time. But it's because they're still adding stuff to the game. It's like Rust. That's technically an early access game still. When are they going to fully release it? But it's like every month they come out with new shit, so why would they... It's in their best interest to keep pushing out new shit. And then if you're going to release it to Xbox, isn't that a full game? Was Rust Legacy technically the alpha version? I guess you'd call that. Anyway, my point about the mortar and pestle. So, in order to make a mortar and pestle yourself, you have to make it out of clay, which means you have to find clay. So, cool, you've sculpted it out of clay. Awesome. But now what are you going to do? You have to fire in a kiln, which means you need to find the magazine that teaches you how to make a kiln, and then you have to fire in there. And that also takes clay. But then how did you even make that mortar and pestle to begin with? Oh, you needed a pottery wheel. And what do you need to make a pottery wheel? You need a big stone wheel and then a smaller stone wheel. How do you make a stone wheel? Well, there's this masonry skill. And in order to make a stone wheel, you need masonry 2. So it's just a lot. But that's the thing, like, I don't have to do that. I can just go find it. But if I wanted to make it myself, I can make it myself. I can make my own weapons, everything else, just be a man of the wilderness. But we could go try to get more milk, which should be the priority, I think, because we have a car, and my character's getting severely underweight, which means that they're not going to be as effective in physical combat, and more prone to injury, so it's a bad situation all around. But, one thing at a time. First, we have to finish roofing up the base here. The graphics in Subnautica 2 are fucking insane. Oh, amazing, though. Then A says, there wasn't any caves at 200 meters either in the first one. Pepsi says, I'd love to be like a level designer for a video game like Subnautica 2. Buddy says, find cake and pie? We could make cake and pie. Maybe. I don't know if I have the recipe for it, but that would also be... I don't think you can have cherry trees in this game. I don't think you can have any trees in this game. That would be cool if they could eventually reach the point where you'd plant a tree, but then how fucking long would that take to grow? My goodness. Alright, log, saw. Okay, drop those planks. And then I'm going to go over here to building, and then I'm going to go to double tall wooden gate, and I'm going to pop that sucker down right yaw. Boom. 12 experience. The whole thing, 12 experience. And that's why you gotta read your carpentry books, folks. And I'm one plank short. My god. Building, carpentry, wooden wall. Boom. Boom. Another 12 experience. Wow. I'm one plank short. This sucks. Unless I have a plank laying around here somewhere. But I doubt it. Alright. Can I open the gate? I can! Sick. Ah, my OCD is getting the better of me, folks. I'm like, I gotta fix it. I'm sure I have a piece of furniture upstairs I can disassemble that would give me a plank. Because level designers just build the actual world, which is like playing Legos with a bunch of 3D models and just building a cool-looking world. Honestly, yeah. There's a guy I know, his name is... Oh god, what's his name? He's a YouTuber. Is it Only Afro? No, it's not Only Afro. That's a different Dark Souls YouTuber. Not Iron Pineapple. What's his name? Shit. Beating Dark Souls in one hit. No. Inferno Plus. That's who makes. So Inferno Plus, he used to play a lot of Halo, and he started putting out mods for Halo. So he has a second channel. I think it's called Inferno Plus Plus, where he talks about like modding and level design and stuff like that too. So I'd encourage you to go in that direction if you wanted to. And A says, I'm pretty sure Subnautica 2 is double the size of the first one already on release. Ooh, bold. We're going to listen to Hardware Store by Weird Al Yankovic. Skittle Gummies. Fuego. Would you guys buy Fuego Skittles? Like spicy Skittles. Would you buy those? Me? I wouldn't. I don't like spicy stuff as it is. So. You would try them? I don't know, man. You know? I don't think my butthole would agree. They'd be like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Feeling low down, not a lot to do around here. I thought that I would go right out of my mind until a friend told me the news. You know that they can get them. Somebody bought it, and on the spot they're gonna buy it. A spot where we can go buy bolts and screws. Since then, I've been walking on air. I can barely brush my teeth or comb my hair. I'm so excited, and I really don't care. I've been waiting since last June. Hope they open soon. I can't wait. No, I can't wait. When are they gonna open up that door? We're going to the hardware store. I actually would need to go to the hardware store if I hadn't found a sledgehammer, but I did. Subnautica's 2 map, in its current state, is smaller than Subnautica 1's map. Maybe if you compare their Season 1 early access map with Season 2, it's smaller, but I'm kind of just guessing. Hey, give me your source, Pepsi. You're pulling this information out of your butt. I thought you actually Googled it. and like copied and pasted it or something. Here's a great big purple sign out front that says every 22nd customer will get a ball peen hammer free. I can't wait. No, I can make a coffin. Huh. Huh. And it can be used as a container. Interesting. Where the heck is it? I'm just scrolling right past it, I bet. There it is. Fence. The map right now is smaller than the first game. That I know. I don't know. How many hours do you have? It definitely feels a lot bigger, says Ace. This is between you two. All right, I'm staying out of this one. Sick. Okay. Okay, so the base is kind of zombie-proof. I'm gonna Google something real quick. PZ agriculture. This is why I just have the wiki bookmarked. Okay. Okay, so this is the page on agriculture for Project Zomboid. And I'm just trying to find the good months, so I'm going to hit Control F on my keyboard, and I'm going to type July, because that is the month we are currently in. Poor month. So this is the stuff I don't want to plant. Bad months, poor months. Okay. The planting season for broccoli, cabbage, and carrots is February through July. Kale, lettuce, radish would all be stuff that would be good to grow. Garlic would be a good thing to plant because the planting season is July through September. It also takes 240 days to grow, so it's like, yeah, you better get a start on that. Spinach, no. Sugar beet, no. Like, it just wants you to plant it earlier in the month because it's like, oh, it'll take you 60 days to grow. So if you plant it in February, it'd be ready by March. So, like, that's when you would harvest it. So it's like, if you planted it too late, you know, it's just going to die. So, no sweet potato, no tobacco. Wild garlic would be okay. June and July are bad months for winter wheat. Interesting. Okay. Well, I don't think I can really plant anything now then. Which is probably a good thing. Because I would have to, like, be attentive and watering it and stuff, and if I'm going places, then probably better that I don't do that. So. Well, Subnautica 1 first release, I only remember there being, like, 2 or 3 biomes, and there's a lot more than that in this one. So maybe, like, the map is smaller, but it just feels bigger. Because there's more shit to do. You don't have to just go, like, go all the way over there to get something. Because the game did seem, like, pretty empty. Like Raft. It just seems like Raft happened on the surface of the water, and Subnautica is happening below the surface of the water. You know what? We're gonna go on a butter hunt. Actually, no. I'm gonna raid the liquor store real quick. Ba-da-da-da. They say that money corrupts you, but I can't really tell. I got the whole world at my feet, and I think it's pretty swell. I've been waiting this since the week before. Who could ask for more? This is the life. What up, what up? You're dead for a real long time. You just can't prevent it. Guess I'll have to rent it. In the roadmap, they did say they were going to expand the map and add more biomes, but that could take like 6 months to a year, since they plan to have early access for 2 to 3 years. Ooh. I feel like Windrose said something similar about 6 months. I don't know why that figure sticks out to me, but it does. I'm gonna grab this beer. Short bat. I should grab those. Eh. I didn't come here for the weapons, I came here for the alcohol. That's just the bathroom. Maybe there would be booze stashed in the sink. Nope. Another bucket, though. I'll take that. I'm gonna need that for my my journey when I go collect more milk. Butter is one way to gain weight, but another way to gain weight is alcohol. Nothing in the freezer, that's good. Wine, sealed. Another wine bottle. Vermouth. Scotch and whiskey. Vermouth and wine. I can't even grab it because my thing's full. Okay. This is Couch Potato, parody of Lose Yourself by Eminem. If you had one shot, sit on your lazy butt, watch all the TV you ever wanted, turn to mush. Oh my god. Wilma and Betty. I'm getting disembowel. Always with something foul. Oh, look who's playing Subnautica. Subnautica 2. I'm sure people get FOMO when it comes to video games. Like, Repo. Trying to figure out if I genuinely want to play that game, or if just everybody else is playing it and that's why I want to play it. It's just because everyone's playing it doesn't mean you have to play it, which is what's been my consensus. I gotta go for right now, but I'll be back. Have fun. Alright, buddy. Sounds good. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you later. I mean, yeah, it's just a lot you could do. I could go fishing, but I think I'm gonna go on that milk hunt. Because I'm good on food. I just want to get some butter. It is getting kind of late, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna turn in for the night. Tune in, turn in. Jeez. Okay, now I'm drowsy. But since I'm already drowsy, I'm just gonna go ahead and get drinking. I have a glass. Can I, like, mix me up? I do have a glass. Oh, wait, I need to grab my, corkscrew. I don't think... Yeah. Oh, I'm too full. I can't eat anymore. That makes sense. Hmm. I'm trying to make a drink, but I think I just have to pour something into a glass. Maybe... Yeah. Nice tall glass of whiskey on the hatch. Oof. Alright, I'm ready for bed. Ah, lighter going there. I had to put this wood saw back in. Yaw. The nails away. I don't need to smoke this cigarette. Alright. Ooh. Oh, really? Night terror? Alright, I'm starting to calm down. Well, that didn't do it. Another one. That didn't do it either. This beer ain't doing nothing. Ooh, imported beer. Fancy. Okay. It's almost midnight. I'm tense. So... guess I could read something. Animal care, carving, cooking, electrical, fishing. The power is going to go out, and then I am going to need a source of food. Although I do already have a generator, so that's nice. I could also do welding, because I need to fix the hood of my car. But I don't have a VHS tape for welding yet. So, what to do about it is the question. Nothing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Alright, we should probably hit the road. Despite the fact that I said I was going to do that like 10 minutes ago. But it's the journey, not the destination, right? I think I might take some food on the road too. Oh, wait, ate it all. I would make more. Make a roast this time. Beef roast. We're gonna put some. Wait, what was that? That was a sweet potato. I need to put squash in here. Squash. Okay. You know what? We've put it off enough. Never fails. Just when I think I'm out, they pull me right back in. Get a hunting knife. Cool. Tank top, socks, watch, pants, sweater, t-shirt. Cool. I gotta start like parking outside or something, man. I don't know. Couldn't see. So you hold 150. About you, Spiffo Van. You hold 169. All right, that's better. That hose in there, flashlight in there, that roast in there, duffel bag, ammo. What else? Gas can. And that's it. Okay, now what I'm gonna do, now that I have a fresh van, I'm gonna take it to the gas station, fill her up, because I still have electricity. Might as well take advantage of that. Gas door's on. Somebody's screaming. I'm not getting involved in that. I just came here for gas. Refuel. Alright. Did I shut this? I did. Can't ever be too careful. Alright. That's Pizza World. Don't want to go in there. You know what's better than one Spiffo van? Two Spiffo vans. Alright. This is not working quite the way I would have hoped. So I'm just gonna ditch this van. It's not even like I can't drive it itself. I can. It's just I thought, I'm going back to my base anyway. Convenience. Okay, now my weight says it's at 74 flat. Like, it doesn't say it's, like, decreasing, which is good. But what I do need, grab from this base, is the thing I left in my trunk. Well, also, Drop that pot. Okay, so 3 buckets. If I can find a lactating cow, that'll be 30 liters of milk, which should make a bunch of butter. But first we have to actually find cows. I've never actually left Rosewood on this character, so wish me luck. It's also like, ah, gee, I hope the electricity doesn't cut off while I'm out and about, because then all the food in my refrigerator would go bad. And then I start to ask myself, like, well then, why don't you just set up the generator before you leave, and then you have nothing to worry about? And it's like, yeah, but the power's not off yet. Of course, I could also go out there, find the cows, and then be like, oh, I can't actually do anything, because they're not lactating, because they're not pregnant. DC's Dewey. I'm pretty sure. Careful. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. Gonna take a right. Yaw. No, we need some road trip music is what we need. Ooh. I've been wondering about something like that. How long until somebody came up with something like that? But it's just inauthentic. I'll turn off the Zomboid music too. Back. I thought me and Qui-Gon Jinn could talk the Federation in, cutting the slack. Their response, it didn't thrill us. They locked the doors and tried to kill us. Escape from that gas, that Jar Jar and Boss Nass. They took a bongo from the scene and me to see the queen. We all wound up on that dude. Swim down sport. Hey, Vader, someday later, now he's just a small fry. But he left his home and kissed his mommy goodbyes. Can use the Force, they say. How do you see him hitting on the queen? Ooh. Ooh. I'll take that. Marry her someday. Damn. And all kinds of good stuff. Wait, I don't need another fleshing tool. Just need the one. The minute Jabba started off that race, well, I knew who'd win first place. Oh, yes, it was our boy. Damn. I was not expecting to find any of those things, but that's really good. Backpack sprayer, too. Jeez. Council we knew would want to see how good the boy could be. So we took him there and we told the tale how his midichlorians were off the scale and he might fulfill that prophecy. Oh, the council was impressed, of course. Could he bring balance to the force? They interviewed the kid. Oh, trading they forbid. because Yoda sensed in him much fear. And Qui-Gon said, now listen here, just stick it in your pointy ear. I still will teach this boy. Okay, that's that barn done. I shut the trunk. No, I didn't. Goodbye, saying sooner that I sooner. We caught a ride back to Naboo, as Queen Amidala wanted to. I frankly would have liked to stay. We all fought in that epic war, and it wasn't long at all before the hotshot flew his plane and saved the day. Some Gungans died, ships blew up and some pilots fried. A lot of folks were croaking, but your battle lines were broken. We got some piggies. Now he's toast. I'm still here and he ghost. Got another generator. Yeah, why would that be open? There's another sack of sand. And he left his home and kissed his mommy goodbye, saying soon I'm gonna be a Jedi. Fertilizer. Wow, 2 generators in here. Good lord. Respirator filters, rosemary, wheat seed. I haven't heard this Weird Al song in a while. It's Everything You Know Is Wrong. It's the title. You stay away from those piggies. Oh wait, no, that's the same. So it's just there's 2 barns. Okay. 2 barns, 1 group of pigs. There's a big garden in that backyard. Scarecrow adjacent. Nice. I'm gonna go down here and see what's over here by this lake, if anything. I thought I saw a shovel. Okay. I'm cooking, Chad. I'm cooking. I saw a square that looked like it might be clay. So... God, why'd you take a nap? I think I might have to. I do have caffeine pills. Let's take some of those. Maybe it was the other barn. Nope, there it is. Grab this sack, too. I'm in it. There we go. Okay. Sassified. Nope. Not until I kill the zombie will I be sassified. There we go. I'm just gonna attach this to my back. PP. Yeah, if y'all got any musical requests, please bail me out. I'm just going off of what YouTube has made for me in terms of a mix. This is The Sign by Ace of Base. Ace, this one's for you. It's got Ace and anyway. I'm going the right way. I'm going the right way. Is it not enough? I saw the sign. And I opened my eyes, I saw the sign. See, this patch just looked a little different. Take some clay. There we go. I'm glad I have a sack, too, because that would probably... Yep, there we go. Full sack of clay. Huh. Does it come back? I think I see more. I don't think I can pick up any more. Because I don't have another sack. I don't think I can pick up any more. I mean, I do have that sack of sand, but it seems like a waste to just dump it out. And there is more clay, I think. Maybe I come back with more sacks and fishing rod. Because the fish are going to replenish themselves over time, so it's like, well, then why don't you just go ahead and start fishing? Get ahead of the abundance. It's like, well, I didn't bring my fishing rod. Mission accomplished, though. I mean, I got clay. I'm happy not living without you. Okay. Alright. I could take it right down this here and then see what we got. What do we got? What do we got? I see a black building, which makes you think it's a barn. Or it's like a garage, which in this case, it is a garage. Looking pretty barren in there. Oh, nope, there's a generator. A drum kit. I'm seeing too many options for music. It's getting overwhelming. Eh. Mm. 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 Can't you hear the thunder? Better run, you better take cover. Ooh, pumpkin seeds. Nice. Oh, Jesus. Get out of here, zombie. 6'4" and full of muscle. To the language. He just smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich. I come from a land down under. Can't you hear the thunder? I really ought to turn around. I mean, I came out here to find cows, so in my mind, my mission is not complete. If I turned left, it would take me back onto Rosewood Road, and then I should just take me back up to Rosewood, so... I'm getting far enough, you know? I can always come back here later. I tell myself if I don't do it now, I'm not going to do it later. And it's just, it takes me a lot. It takes a lot to get me to actually do it. Oh, look, oh, side road. I think. A gas station. The building looked yellow. It's like a bus station or something. That seems right. Ah, yes, the drive-in theater. There's not a soul out there. No one to hear my prayer. Give me a man after midnight. These shadows away. Oh, that's a closet. Matchbook can go in there. All right. Any fertilizer? Nope. Yeah, it takes like a week or two, I think, and I don't remember when I put it in there. Uh, hmm. I guess I should drop this off in the basement. Hello? I'm back. Already listened to that. This is a Star Bomb by Ego Raptor. Oh, yeah. Summertime jam. Hey, what's up, old man? On another epic quest, you're going to use your ocarina, try to save the princess. That'll never ever miss. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this! That is really very nice. I can always count on you for help and friendly advice. But I've never seen a sword quite the shape of size. Oh god, that's not a sword, it's your dick in disguise. And I have painted my Schwinn. Weird, but whatever, there is no time to lose. I'm in Liberty City. Or shitty. Hey, cop and prostitute junction. Something in my ocarina must have gone and malfunctioned. There is justice to do. Hold on a minute, Link. Oh man, is that you? Disorting your wits. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Ah, that's your wrinkled dick again. I'm not into men. Don't be that way, bitch. Oh my god. No, I really don't know where I am. God damn it, old man. It's a zombie abyss. It's dangerous to go alone. Take no! Fuck you! Stop the chilled out groove! Jeez! That'll make you say, wow. I love Rocky Road. Very tired. Can barely think straight. Weak with tiredness. Hopefully I'll stay asleep tonight. I scream bells and I start to drool. Keep a couple quarts in my locker at school. Chocolate is getting old. Vanilla just leaves me cold. There's just one flavor good enough for me. Yeah, me. I love Rocky Road. Half a gallon, baby. I love Rocky Road. Skip with me. Ow! All the soda jerkers know my name. Hmm. Weight's still going down. That's fine with me. Me in the freezer. Throw away the key. sweat, baby sweat, baby drop. The kind of stuff that only Prince would sing about, so put your hands down my pants, and I'll bet you'll feel nuts. Let's go, son. You're getting 2 thumbs up, you've had enough of 2-hand touch, you want it rough, you're out of bounds, you want me smothered, want you covered like my Waffle Hound / bouncing out quicker than FedEx, to reach an apex, the Google will stop you. To make me rise an hour early, just like daylight savings time. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. It was lentils and I think split peas that I've never used. Love, the kind you clean up with the mop and bucket, like the last catacombs of Egypt. Only God knows where we stuff it. Hieroglyphics, let me be specific. Sound season. Mm. Mm. On a Mr. Coffee with an automatic drip. Can do it doggy style, and we can both watch X-Files. Alright, I'm making a bean pasta. Vegetable and bean pasta. And while I make it, not gonna take that long. I almost set a timer, and I'm like, oh, let's keep an eye on it. Bunny's back. Welcome back, Bunny. Not much has happened in the time you've been gone. I mean, you can look at the chat and see that there's your message that said I'll be back, and then your next message that said I'm back. So you haven't missed a lot. Just been vibing, listening to La Musica. Glad you're back. I hope that whatever you went to do, it went well. I'm gonna eat half of this bowl of pasta. And then I'm gonna go back to reading Agriculture 1 until my Moodle goes away. And then I think I'm just gonna eat that pasta again. Okay, now it says my weight is increasing, but it's not enough. I went to go get my brakes and oil. It's storming up here too. Don't worry, I carried nothing. Good. I know that brakes are not the lightest things in the world, so I'm glad to know that you weren't doing the carrying. Because if you did do it, you know what that would have done? It would have made me stressed out by 21 Pilots. Well, I'm glad that you made it back safely from getting that stuff. It's not storming here heavy. Like, I think it's raining, but it's not like heavy. This is a good song. It's got 3 billion views. I almost thought I wasn't reading that right. I'm like, no, 3 billion. That's yeah. Especially when you like don't have good brakes on your car and you're going to get your brakes and it's like, and it's raining and it's like, you know. Wish we could turn back time. Days when the mama sang us to sleep and I was stressed out. During the good old days. Do I just make another soup? You know what? I'm gonna make rice this time. Mm-hmm. 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 In the good old days. Okay, so you can put beans and rice together. I was gonna say that would suck if you couldn't. Probably kidney beans. Probably more split peas. Lentils. Alright, that's it. Vegetable oil. Um, olive oil. It took like 10 minutes to make that. If that. Oh my god, I'm sick of these ads. Ooh. If you haven't seen Fern Gully, chat, go watch it. Because I was one of those people until like a week ago. The name is Batty. The logic is erratic. Mm, 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 mm. All of our carcinomatics are non-carcinogenic. Nurse! Get me another animal! They used and abused me, battered and bruised me, red wires, green wires, stuck 'em right through me! A little prudence when dealing with humans. Orally. I don't care what you think, you're a graduate student, just do it! Get me another animal! Medicate him. Medicate me! Why don't you ever call me? They just get used to it! Fruit bat, and I'm ready to rap. Snap, I got my sciatica and chapped lips and jock itch. Batty, 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 batty. Fruit bat, and I'm ready. Who's Batty? Moi. I don't know if you saw what I grabbed there, Bunny. Probably too busy jamming out, but I got this orange barrel, and you might be wondering, well, why? You know, well, because apparently what you can do is you can make a charcoal burning barrel. I just need to get 4 stones, and I don't. Oh, oh! You can also just use a shovel. You just dig a hole in the ground, throw logs in there, and make charcoal. Huh. Well, I think it'd be better if I could find some rock and stone. Yeah, you were jamming out? I don't blame you. I was jamming out too. Hmm. We're switching to Disney. You disrespect me, little man. Oh, your eyes. You're in my world now, not your world. And I've got friends on the other side. He's got friends on the other side. Mm-hmm. Put your mind at ease. Mm-hmm. Anything I please. I can read your future. Deep into your heart and soul. You do have a soul, don't you, Lawrence? Make your wildest dreams come true. I got voodoo, I got hoodoo, I got things I haven't even tried. And I've got friends on the other side. He's got friends on the other side. The cards, the cards, the cards will tell. The past, the present, and the future as well. The cards. Just take 3. Take a little trip into your future with me. Now, you young man are from across the sea. You come from 2 long lines of royalty. Royal myself on my mother's side. Your lifestyle's high, but your funds are low. You need a merry little honey whose daddy got dough. Mom and dad cut you off, huh, playboy? Sad but true. Hitched, but hitching drives you down. Just want to be free, hop from place to place. But freedom takes green. It's the green, it's the green, it's the green you need. And when I look into your future, it's the green that I see. You little man, I don't wanna waste my time. You've been pushed around all your life. You've been pushed around by your mother and your sister and your brother. And if you was married, you'd be pushed around by your wife. But in your future, the you that I see is exactly the you always wanted to be. Shake my hand. Come on, boys. Won't you shake a poor sinner's hand? Are you ready? Are you ready? Transformation Central! Transformation Central! Bum 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 bum. You're changing, you're changing, you're changing, alright. I hope you're satisfied. But if you ain't, don't blame me. You can blame my friends on the other side. Ha 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 ha. Hush. Ace is back. Okay, I'm back from visiting my grandfather at a park. Well, how did that go, Ace? I hope it went well. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. But oh, jeez. Huh. Huh. I thought the song would be next, but it wasn't. Got on your finger. We don't care. No, we don't care. Family through and through. Stuff, isn't it? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I had everything? Thank you, Bunny, for the welcome back. It was nice, definitely a nice day to be out for a little bit. Yeah, it's all rainy weather here, so we're staying inside today. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's its and what's its galore. You want thingamabobs? I got 20. Cares? I want more. I want to be where the people are. We call eat. Things you don't get too far. I got 8 clay from that one spot. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun. One wish I could be part of their world. What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? Right. Sick of swimming. I just made some chum using sand. I didn't even use all the sand, I just used a little bit. I didn't use any of the clay either. It's my turn when I love to explore that shore up above. Sea. World. This isn't Disney, but it was part of the recommendation, so I'm listening to it. Worth more than gold. Uranium fever has gone and got me down. With a Geiger counter in my hand, I'm going out to stake me some government land. Uranium fever has gone and got me down. It looked good to me. The handle is bad on this pickaxe. Mountain ain't got no top. Has gone and got me down. Uranium fever is spreading all around. With a Geiger counter in my hand, I'm going out to stake me some government land. Uranium fever has gone and got me down. Bones in my back that had gone astray. Uranium fever has gone and got me down. Uranium fever is spreading all around. With a Geiger counter in my hand, I'm going out to stake me some government land. Uranium fever has gone and got me down. Where's it been? Virgin lies. You find it's been staked by 17 other guys. And I've been bit. That government land, uranium fever has gone and got me down. Uranium fever is spreading all around. With a Geiger counter in my hand, I'm going out to stake me some government land. Uranium fever has done and got me down. Pom pom. Oh wait, no. Yeah, buddy, there's a faster gun over yonder. Tomorrow come. Yeah, you, buddy. Self singing. It's the cowboy song. Up in yippee-ki-yay, and the campfire dims. Yippee-ki-yay, he shouts and he sings. When a cowboy trades his spurs for wings. When they wrap my body in the bending sheet, and they take my 6-iron, pull the boots from my feet. Unsaddle my pony, she'll be itching to roam. I'll be halfway to heaven, 100 horsepower mount. Yay, campfire dams. Shouts and he sings when a cowboy trades his spurs for wings. Yippee-ki-yay, I'm glory bound. I'll lay my guns down. There's just gotta be a place up ahead where men ain't low down and poker's played fair. If there weren't, what are all the songs about? I'll see y'all there. We can shag and rather bang our heads over all the meanness in the used to be. When a cowboy trades his spurs for wings. I think it's crazy that I didn't get a single worm from any of that. But I do have these fresh maggots. And now that I have that chum, mm, 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 mm. Look at you, baby. I'm almost finished with Volume 1 of Fishing, so... Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I suppose I should try to make some food for the road if I am gonna go. Plus, I need to finish that book, so I'm stalling for time anyway. Mm. 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 I'm gonna get some white beans in here first. Then I think I'm gonna do uh, broccoli. YouTube Premium has never seemed so what's the word? Tempting. Did I put lentils in here? No, because I did broccoli. Was the last thing I did. Pasta. Pasta. There we go. your nose. Survival of the fittest. Here it goes. Kick and punch. The doesn't or the animal that doesn't. Someone else's la 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 lunch. Why don't I turn on the stove? That would help. How bad could I possibly be? Ah! Principle of business. Money. We'll go round. Figuring my corporate sign. And I'll take care of mine. Shake that bottom line. Swoggity swog. Slappity slap. Petting this puppy goes to charity. Mers are lying, are buying, supplying. Okay, I think I'm ready. And I think I'm gonna take this car just because it's faster. Ooh, it's 109 in my car. Oh my god. It's 85 degrees outside, but it's, jeez. Is it because it's black? Is that why it's so hot? What's the interior, you know? You know, I'm gonna roll down my window. Ooh. Would that actually help? Ooh. Ooh. Frankie boy. Frankie boy. I honestly think this window being down isn't helping. Although, now that I'm moving, that might make a difference. That's life! Shut down in May. Gonna change that tune. Back on top in June. I said that's life. I'm gonna roll up my window again. I don't think the AC's... It's on as high as it's gonna be. I think the window being down, honestly, just makes it go out the thing. Because, like, if you had a broken window, the same thing would happen. How could you keep yourself cool? You wouldn't be able to. The AC would just all blow out. I almost brought my pickaxe, and I'm like, nah. I even thought I, like, found another one. Was that where I was supposed to turn? No. DC's Dewey. I can't deny it. I thought of quitting, baby. But my heart just ain't gonna buy it. Alrighty. Nice. That's life, and I can't deny it. Many times I thought of cutting out, but my heart won't buy it. Alright, I got 2 sacks of clay, which should amount to 24 clay total. So, myself up in a big ball. Put the clay in there. Attach this fishing rod to my back. Oh, shit. I forgot something. Ugh. Ooh. Ooh. I forgot my bait. Ooh, look, a millipede. Looks like I just found some bait. Let's go. The dark of the west. He always cool and is the best. He keeps alight with his gold 45. Maybe I should try it where there's actually like activity in the water. Oh boy, this is the 7-minute version, so buckle up. Oh, I got a bite. I got some. I got some. What I get? Ooh, a 10 centimeter small red deer. Red deer? I don't know. So you definitely should, So you should definitely try to fish in areas where there's, like, stuff. Oh, an empty plastic bottle. That's nice. Wait a minute. Add chum. Ooh, why haven't I been doing that? Oh. Oh, I get it now. You literally throw the chum in the water, and that's what causes the fish to come over. Wow. Wow. Game design. I thought you could, like, add it to your fishing hook, but no, that's just the bait you put on the hook. I got another bite. What I get? What I get? A broken fishing net. Huh. I mean, if I find some wire, I think I can fix that. A dirty rag. Oh, I'm at a bait too. Looks like I'm going back to search mode. The darker it gets, the harder it's going to be to find things. Two wild mushrooms. Probably shouldn't just start eating stuff off the ground. My foraging skill just went up. I always thought it was harder to level up, but... Ooh, bug. Cockroach. Nice. That is bait, but probably not the bait I should use. Oh, got some more. More wild mushrooms, it looks like. That's wild. A big branch. Ooh, a jawbone. Interesting. I wonder if I can, like, carve that or something. Okay. Good fishing bait. You talking about that cockroach, Bunny? Because Stanley. I would agree. Those unknown mushrooms are already stale, but I don't think I can use. I can't use mushrooms as fishing bait. I don't think. Can you see what animal it belongs to? Maybe. Um, it looked like a deer, but just because like I don't know what other domesticated animal would be out here getting killed, but I don't know. Whoa! I can attach it to my back. Research craft. I'm inspecting it. Yes, to the cockroach. Oh, okay, got it. I'm looking at this jawbone to see what I can do with it. Can research craft recipes. I can make an axe and a club using that jawbone. Fascinating. If I hit craft, I can craft some bone beads if my carving skill was level 1. I could craft a hatchet, a war hatchet head. Ace says, I don't know why they're posting all the good games this month. There are too many, right? I can make a jawbone axe if I had 2 leather strips, but I need maintenance level 3. I can make a jawbone club, but that also means I need maintenance 3. A jawbone morning star. Ooh wee. You need ball peen hammer, tongs, metalworking punch, coke, handle, steel piece, iron band, small, and a jawbone. You can also just straight up sharpen the jawbone with a whetstone pocket knife, and that'll give you a long, sharp bone and animal teeth. Huh. Well, now you know. I was just I was just sitting in the bushes, you know? That's crazy. My bait's gone. Oh, but I did catch a small bluegill. Well, that's nice, I guess. Of course, now I'm thirsty. I don't think I should be fishing anymore because it's getting late, for one. For two, I don't have any bait, and I'd have to walk around looking for it. Which, it just takes time. Whole lot of time. And I have bait back at the base. I literally have maggots sitting at home. Oh, look at that. A millipede. Looks like I did find a piece of bait. Nature provideth. Okay. Walking back over to my fishing spot, marked with this plastic bottle unintentionally. Fishing rod, add bait, millipede. And the higher my foraging skill, the more stuff I'll find. I think I'll not only find it more frequently, but I'll find better stuff. Another dirty rag. Lovely. But I still have bait. A tin can. At least I still have bait. Ooh, another bluegill. 11 centimeters instead of 10. Sick. Go ahead. Nope, my bait's gone. Well, back to looking for it, I guess. Seems kind of reckless because I feel like I just like bump into a zombie. Hyper fixated on the ground. We got wild mushrooms. Again. It's going to the composter because don't know if I can eat it. Yeah, I mean, like, at this point, it would be much faster to just go home and grab the bait as opposed to just walking around looking for it. Of course, I thought I could also find stones this way. Oh, but if I have a pickaxe, then... Oh, look, foraging level 2. Wow, really? Already? Bro, I haven't even read a book. It's nuts. Wild marigolds. And marigold seeds. Yeah, it's already 10 o'clock in the afternoon, so... Going home. Nice. Thank you. Thank you, buddy. I just have to get back home before it gets too dark. And I get too sleepy. Because if I'm too sleepy, I can't fight off any zombie-nominomenos. I might have to take an alternate route to get home, too. Because if I try to take a straight route, I might just end up bringing zombies back to my base. Oh, that's the driveway. It's like, oh, shortcut. Never mind. I was actually taking a detour. I could get around those zombies. There are some big ass rocks. I feel like I could smack those with a pickaxe until my pickaxe breaks. And it's about to break because that handle's looking pretty rough. And I don't even know what kind of handle I would need. Would it be like a wooden rod? Would it be a long stick? I don't know how I can disassemble it. I think I might just have to let it break and then be like, oh, that's what I do. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's just one tiny seed, but it's all we really need. Let this be our song of need. Wait, turn off the car. Grab the stuff out of the back. I guess I can just leave the shovel. Home sweet home. Hello, Storm. Thank you for 12 months. Wow, has it really? Wow. Thank you, Storm, for the 12th month in a row subscription. I appreciate it. That's 1 year. I didn't think I'd been streaming for a year. I thought I became an affiliate in June. Anywho, it's only May. How are you, Beef? How has your day been? It's been going pretty well, I'd say. Just been chilling out, playing some PZ. I walked the dogs this morning. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you a shout out, Storm, because Storm also streams. So shout out. But he's been streaming Subnautica. I think I've been seeing him playing Grounded 2 as well, as in Grounded, the second Grounded. But anyway, I was actually just thinking about you, Storm, because I forgot my maggots at home. Because I was supposed to go fishing, and I forgot to take my maggots with me. But I was able to find some bait when I was out and about. It's just, I brought it with me. It would have made my life a lot easier. Batman, Batman, empty tin can, tin can. I can't even butcher any of these fish. I'm just gonna throw them in the oven and all of the day. Arr. Wait a minute, can I make like a fish roast? Like a fish soup or something? Did you forget? Or did you secretly eat them? I did not secretly eat them. Look, they're in my fridge. Boom. Fresh maggots in the refrigerator where they belong. So I don't want to hear any of this did you eat them talk. Did not. Did refill my water bottle too. Nice. Maggot and mayo. It's a good combination, you know? I mean, I'm not that desperate enough to eat it, but maybe in another life, I would. It's gonna make me... Oh, it's not gonna make me unhappy. Oh, good for me. Storm, how have you been? I don't think I asked, and I apologize for my rudeness in not asking. Just grabbing that whole fish and just nom nomming it on the side. Nom nom. Wait a minute, it said craft. Oh, you just slice a fillet. Well, I can't, they're too small. It's not rude, I've been okay. Good. Well, I mean, it'd be rude if I didn't ask, and I felt like I didn't. Unless I did. I forgot that I did. But no, I don't think I did. I was distracted by the 12 months of subscription, and I was distracted by like, oh yeah, shout out. Yeah, we did. We did give you a shout out. Make sure I didn't forget that too. Let's see, 16 clay. The rest of my clay. There it is. Clay aching. Been aching for some clay. Building. Rude wooden stool table. Oh, you can use branches. Nice, nice. You can make a bookcase out of tree branches. Ain't that nifty? Farming, masonry. Pottery wheel. Wait, no, that wasn't it. It was a kiln. I need my trowel. It's downstairs. Where's my trowel? Probably under... There it is. M. Mason trowel. Mason. Oh, boy. All right. Oh, yeah, I have all these tree branches. It's like, what's in my backpack? Not very musical here. What have you been listening to? Anything good? I paused it. I was listening to Just the Two of Us by Bill Withers. I was listening to Weird Al Yankovic first, but now that I saw this, we gotta listen to it. And no, it's not. Not the advertisement. High quality H2O. Thank you for the hydrate, Storm. You can make dried marigolds. Somebody wants to. Somebody's gonna roam. Ain't the sharpest tool. Shit. Mm-hmm. 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 You never know if you don't go. You never shine if you don't glow. Let me know if it's too loud or not loud enough. Can't craft. It's missing required items. It's too dark to craft. Ugh. Ugh. I can still hear you, so that's fine for me. All right, cool. I mean, yeah, the game is kind of secondary to the fact. It is a little loud. I hear you. It's more meant to be like background. Hopefully that's better. Let me know if it's not. I think I just need to go to bed. Somebody once asked, could spare some change for gas? I need to get myself away from this place. I said, yep, what a concept. Could use a little view myself, and we could all use a little change. Well, back to the rules that I hit the ground running. Oh, good. You're welcome, Bunny. Thanks for saying something. You never know if it don't go. You never. Oh wait, there we go. Dismantle long implement. I just need a hammer and the pickaxe. Got it. Okay, now I can see what kind of. I'm literally hammering it with my hammer. Nice. This is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. It is a broken large handle. Large handle. Okay, I can carve a stake or a trowel or make a nail-spiked weapon. I already have a trowel, don't I? I do. I do have a gardening trowel out there. A stake for. I could also just burn it. Just take that stuff out there to the charcoal barrel when I do build it, and delete it that way. 4:30 in the morning, I'm milking cows. Jebediah feeds the chickens and Jacob plows. I need to get better at carving anyway, because I have a multiplier, I just haven't carved anything. Ooh. Good boy, kick me in the butt last week. I just smiled at him and I turned the other cheek. You can make a break disc weapon. Huh. And Storm is asking, how has everybody in chat been? And my homies. You can make a kettle maul. What? Pig tusk earrings. So please don't put in stare. We're just technologically impaired. Sing a luxury. If I had welding 5 and tailoring 1, I could make myself some sick armor. Give me a reason to level up welding. I could try to find... So this is just everything I can make with a hand drill. Soon I'll raise another. I do have a large handle down here. That's nice. Metalworking chisel. I did talk about it earlier in stream. But basically... I mean... I'm conflicted because it's like, do I bring it up again? Because I don't want to not bring it up as like, oh, I don't care, you know? Like, I don't want to talk about it. But it's also like, you know, personal? But then I already talked about it, so it's like, say it again, you know? But yeah. I mean, if you want to ask her... If you want to ask her in DMs, I'm not going to say no to it, you know what I mean? But like, if you want to talk about it on Discord or something, it might be better. But then again, that's not me trying to like It's just trying to be respectful, not trying to maybe like, oh, I don't want to bum out the chat. It's like I don't really. Glad you're getting through. Yes, I actually went up and saw her for a little over a week, and that was nice. I got to spend time with her and her daughter and her ma. Got to make food together, play Uno together. We got to go to the park together, where I went down a slide and my butt got drenched with water. I didn't know I wasn't supposed to go down that slide because it rained and there's no overhang or sign or nothing. Whatever. Whatever. Okay. Okay, I can assemble the implements. Move it! I'm glad I already thawed out some food. I forgot that I had thawed out that whole ham before I left. I was gonna thaw some out before I went to bed, and then I realized, wait a minute, I don't have to. At least it was not hot metal or plastic. True. Although if it were hot metal, I would think that it would have like evaporated off the slide. But no, they were all made out of plastic. Um. So yeah, it was just like it was just wet. And Bunny gave me her sweatpants because she's wearing shorts underneath. So I literally got changed in the slide, and then I was just wearing her sweatpants the whole time. Like we even went to the grocery store and shit. It was crazy. Um, and then like I was like, damn, these pockets are really small. And she's like, I know, tell me about it. But my phone was about to fall out of my pocket. You could see it hanging out. It was crazy. It was crazy. You know? I genuinely thought it was gonna fall out of my pocket, but it didn't. Thank goodness. Right, buddy? Yeah, thank goodness that didn't happen. Anyway, okay. Now let me go back to the music because it feels odd without it. Ooh, hoist the colors. Oh wait, no, Gravity Falls. Gravity Falls. This theme song is so good. Oh, I thought. Oh, you saw that? Okay, that's what you. I was like, what's rude? What did I do? Now that it's daytime, I can go out and build that thing. I can make cake batter. No fucking way, dude. Wait, hold on. Do I have a cake pan? I have a baking pan. Oh, dude, this is gonna be fucking awesome. Oh, guys, are you ready for this? We're making cake in Project Zomboid? No fucking way. Okay, so to make the cake, we needed hold on, let me go to cooking here. To make the cake batter, we needed a fork, cow milk, a bowl, corn flour, olive oil, white sugar, egg, and yeast. And then to actually make the cake, you could just pop it in the oven, but that's not what we're gonna do. We're gonna right click on cake preparation, and then we're gonna add Roy's peanut butter pucks. We're gonna add. I'm just gonna throw a whole bunch of candy in here, honestly. A galactic dairy bar. We're gonna add. What else? What else? This is a candy cake, is what it's kind of cake it's gonna be. A butter chunkers bar. Oh my god, this is gonna be a milk chocolate bar. And then on top, oh wait, we can't put any more on there. That's it. So we got 4 different types of candy bars in this one piece of cake. The hunger is negative 110. It will cure our depression, if we were depressed. I can't believe I've never made a cake in this game before. I was just gonna make an omelet, honestly. Bowl, fork, put my margarine away. Guys, I'm so excited. It's cooking. It's cooking. What do we do when it's cooking? Water. Learn some pottery. I guess we could go outside and try to work on that thing, but I feel like it would take a while. Potter, you fool. Maybe welding. I don't know. Do tailoring, but fishing, electrical, blacksmithing. I feel like I really got to do agriculture, but I haven't actually planted anything yet, so it's like, eh. And why would I plant anything when I don't have to plant anything? Like, I feel like pottery is really my best route because I have clay and I want to make that mortar and pestle just on my own because I could look around and try to find it, but that's dangerous. We'll do hoist the colors. Wait, wait. Oh my god. 143. 143 hunger. Good god. I can slice it too with my machete. Oh, that's so boss. The seas be ours, and by the powers where we go. Yo. I'm surprised it didn't make me get like a certain type of knife. Ah, yes. I like how I ate that. Or I made it, but I didn't even eat any of it. Crazy. Give me that cake slice. Oh, it's so good. Hopefully it'll fatten me up, too. Yeah! Yeah! We're no longer underweight, guys. Woo! No more combat debuffs for us. We just don't want to get too heavy. Because then we're not going to be able to run away from the zombies. It's not gonna be fast food, it's gonna be slow food. There's my clay. I was like, are those potatoes? It's clay. I can make an advanced kiln or a primitive kiln. An amphora. Huh. Huh. Anyway. Ooh. Nice. Ooh. Ooh. I know, right? And look at this. Fire, mortar, and pestle. We're so close. I can almost taste it. No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, we can make mugs, bowls. Damn. We can make bricks. I'm bricked up at the thought. No, I'm not. We need logs, though. Either logs, charcoal, coke, or wood charcoal. So I think we're gonna take this pickaxe and try to get some rocks. Yeah, I'm gonna be a prospector. Raised. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna go out here and get myself some rocks. Time to get our rocks off, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna take a piece of cake and stuff it in my pocket before I go. Or maybe I'll just make a ham sandwich. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Little cabbage. Little ham and cabbage. A little ham, cabbage, and what else? Processed cheese. Ham, cheese, and cabbage sandwich with a little bit of mayonnaise. That one's for you, buddy. I don't think I need margarine. I'm gonna add some salmon to it too, just because, yeah, it's why not, you know? And some ranch. All right. Now I'm starting to get nauseous at the thought of it. Jesus. Okay, hold on. Still getting sidetracked. Do I have any wire in this base? Nice combo. Thank you. I do not. I could look at my garage. I think I just need to find some on my own. Probably. Okay. I'm getting sidetracked. It's like, oh, I'll go do this. And it's like, no, I'll go do this. And it's like, for the love of God, just focus. What are you doing, you know? I'm gonna get some fishing line, the fishing rod, the fishing net, just in case I find some wire out and about. My maggots. Very important that I don't forget my actual fishing bait this time. Prince Ali, say hey, it's Prince Ali. Okay, we have food for the road. I'm gonna refill my water bottle too. Yeah, because it's almost empty. Okay, we got food for the road, we got our fishing rod, we got our bait. We have extra line. We should take a couple of nails, just in case we need to fix our rod. Aliabawa. Prince Ali, fabulous, he Aliabawa. He faced the galloping horse. 100 bad guys with swords. Golden camels. Oh, peacocks, he's got 53. When it comes to exotic type mammals, as he got as I'm telling you. He's generous, so generous. Prince Ali, Prince Ali, vermilici early above. Princess was a sight lovely to see. All right, let's try this. I've never used a pickaxe in this game, guys. So, uh, oh, a girl worth fighting for. That's the next. So paranoid. Hmm. We're worth fighting for. Oh. It's just under gardening. Remove stump. That's all it is. Hmm. Ooh, wild carrots. Ooh, and carrot seeds. Cool. Hmm. A girl worth fighting for. Uh, who always speaks her mind? Nah. Okay, so mineral deposit. Okay, so there is something. What did I get? Ooh, flint. Neat. It's a flint nodule. Oh, if I had a hammer, I could smack it and break it into pieces. And then I had flakes of flint. Oh, I can rip my sack open? Oh, so it's just like a knife. Oh, okay. Why not? Oh, look. More minerals. Limestone. Okay. That looks like more flint. It is. Correctamundo. More limestone. Ah, it's a zombie! Savage. This is what we feared. The pale face is a demon. The only thing they feel at all is greed. Beneath that milky hide, there's emptiness inside. I wonder if they even bleed. They're savages, savages. More flint. I just want rocks. I just want regular pieces of stone. Let's go get. Na 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 na. Okay. I can get quick lime. Make stone block from stone. Okay, so if I had... Oh, okay. Got it. No, I just need regular pieces of stone. Huh. Plus I need masonry 1 anyway. It's just the outro music, so... To defeat zombies. Out of you. In your cinder. Should do it. I got a ladybug. We're skipping gym. Knew how to swim. Mysterious side, dark side of the moon. Time is racing toward us. I survive. Rage of war, so pack up the home. Have you? Dark side of the moon. Oh hey, fishing just increased. Does that mean I'm fishing level 2? I am. So now any fishing that I do does not give me a fishing bonus, so I need to read fishing 2 to get the most out of it. And where do we feature? For what? Why, is he sick? We're gonna kill him. Good idea. Who needs a king? No king, no king, la 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 la. Yeah, but you just said. And then everyone starved. Of course, my fishing level's only 2, so I'm already here. Might as well make the most of it. Another sunfish. Ooh, 25 centimeter bass. Nice. Her smiling Irish eyes. The early morning light. All again. Ooh, little bait fish. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. You like this song? Good. It's called Another Irish Drinking Song. I might go flatly too. Mm. Da, da. Whee. Come on. Again. Don't know where. Now I'm out of bait. Thank God I was waiting. Again. I know about this song because of Futurama, but I don't know if I've ever actually listened to it. Yeah. It's from the Futurama episode Jurassic Bark. God damn, that's like of like all the sad Futurama episodes. I don't know if that one is more sad than Sting. I think it is. Again, some sunny day. Mm. Ah, shit. That's what I get for not paying attention when I'm driving. Sorting through my inventory. At least I didn't tip my fucking van this time. There'll be no wedding bells. And that song, it's so very far from. Oh, Lily Bell, oh, Lily Bell. Though I may have done some fooling, this is why I never fell. I've got spurs that jingle, jingle. Uh, thought I could whack it with, like, I don't know, the pickaxe? Mm-hmm. I've got spurs that jingle, jingle. I never fell. Mm-hmm. Ooh, fish guts. Not only did I get fish guts, I can just eat them. Huh. Why? Why? Again, I'm learning things. I never thought a video game would teach me stuff like this. I'm filling up a bowl full of water so that I can take a fish roe sack and harvest the fish eggs from it. What would I use this for? You can make a jar of fish roe? What? Recipe not learned. Fascinating. I really should just take these fish guts and throw them away. Well, bless my soul. Ooh, you can press oil. Huh. Interesting. Seed paste. Huh. So stone. Stone. Alrighty, listen to this. Oh boy. Oh, okay, cool. Large stone. I have a large stone. Just have that other stone out there. Large stone. How am I gonna get one of those? Or I use a pickaxe. Or just a sledgehammer. Huh, didn't even think about that. Alright, it's been almost 4 hours now, so I'm gonna hop off of here. Some food, rest, all that stuff. But it's been like 2 weeks since my last stream, so another reason I wanted to get on here. But I'm starting to hit that wall. I can feel it. So thinking about just calling it here, unless somebody has like a raid in mind. But this guy's playing Valheim. He's prepping for the final boss. Got a nice voice. You too, Bunny. Have a great rest of your day. I'm gonna rate this guy. Grow the community. But yes, thank you to everybody for making it. Storm, thank you for the 12 months of subscriptions. I really appreciate it. With people like you, it's makes me think that there's a reason to do all this stuff. Thank you, Bunny. My #1 supporter, as always. Wish her the best of luck in the coming days. Thank you, Diva. Thank you, Ace. Thank you, Pepsi. Thank you. Anybody else I'm missing? Thank you, Chippy. If there's anybody else I'm missing, I do apologize, but I think I got most of everybody. Oh yeah, Summer. I hope you feel better, Summer. Sorry you're sick, whether it's the flu or whatever. But yeah, y'all have a good day. Take care. Stay safe out